G'day all, welcome back. Shawnee's Ultimate Reviews. Today I've gone out and purchased two different sharpeners that look exactly the same. One is from Amazon and one is advertised all the time on Facebook, Kimbo. They always advertise this is totally different to this product. This one is $89 on special, so they say. I got it for 50% off or something. This one's $27. And when you open them, they look exactly the same. But we're going to find out if there's any difference between the Kimbo and the cheap sharpener. Let's have a look. Also got this little leather strap, which I thought was a little bit expensive from Kimbo, but anyway, what you do once you sharpen your knife, you rub your knife along this leather strap and it takes off all the fine particles. $20, thought I'd buy it. They claim this one has got better magnets and the discs on it to sharpen your knife are actually better. And the angle lasts a lot longer because it's a better product. That's what they claim. This one is just a generic version, but looking at them, I've had a look at them already, and there's no difference looking at them. You can't tell the difference, but we're going to see if there's any difference. All right, let's get to it. First of all, this one's made in China. This one is Australian owned and Australia designed, apparently. That doesn't mean it's not made in China. So it doesn't say where it's made. Can't find nothing about it. I'm just guessing it's made in China too, but I could be wrong, so I'm only guessing. Let's get them out. They both come with manuals. This manual might be somewhere else because I've already had a look at it, to be honest. All right, this is the cheap one. This is just called a rolling sharpener. And this is the Kimbo. This is the Kimbo. Different color, but to look at them, they're very identical. There's not much difference at all. All right, so don't want to get them mixed up. That's the Kimbo, and that's the cheap one. Straight away, the Kimbo's a lot heavier, and this is light. I can feel it straight away, the weight difference. That's a good sign already for Kimbo. So far, so good for the Kimbo. And to look at these, there's not much difference at all. Got 20 degrees on each side and 15 degrees on the other. You match them up, doesn't look like there's much difference. First of all, let's check these out. Maybe you can pull them apart. I'll take the lids off this. That is a lot lighter. I'm telling you now, this is twice as heavy. This is real heavy. And you got both fine sides and each of them got a rough side. And already, just feeling the grit of it on the Kimbo feels a lot better. The coarse is actually, you can feel it. And the smooth, the Kimbo's got a lot more grit in it. Like it feels like a better quality. All right, let's undo them. These are the pads. You can actually buy these pads separate. And it's falling apart. These are like $20 on the internet. The whole kit's $26. So it just shows you that cash is in these pieces. This is where the money is. And they look cheap and nasty actually. I don't know if you can see them. The workmanship's nothing special. Feels really light. But this one's heavier. I reckon the difference is in these pads. All right, let's take it apart. All right, we'll just look at one of them anyway. I'm not going to pull the whole thing apart. That's about 3 mil thicker. The two pads, this one is the Kimbo, the pads are about 3 mil thicker. And that's heavy. You can tell that's reasonably good quality steel. That looks like, I don't know what it's made out of. Cheap aluminium, I'm not sure. But this one is a better, already heavier, more solid. The grit's better, I can feel that straight away, and it didn't fall apart on me. So far, the Kimbo's winning. I was actually surprised because I thought this item might have been just exactly the same, like a drop shipping item. Drop shippers come along, get an item that you normally buy really cheap from Amazon and that. Then they go out, market it really well, and this Kimbo's been marketed awesome, really good. So I was thinking maybe this is just another knockoff drop shipping product. But no, so far so good. I still think it's made in China. I don't know if all components are because it doesn't say on the packet. And by law, they've got to tell you where things are made. And another test, the magnet. Got me chef knife, my Wusthof chef knife. This is the cheap one. See, it magnetizes all right. But it comes off pretty easy. They claim to have better magnets. All right. Oh. That is stronger. That is definitely stronger. So what they claim so far about their products, so far so good. They haven't bullshitted, which I thought they might have. So far, the Kimbo's winning by a fair way. The only thing I can see the same is the timber in the middle. But the pads are definitely different. See, this could be made, these two components here could be made in the same place. But Kimbo have gone out and they put better discs on them, put a better magnet on this, and they say the actual angle stays more accurate. Maybe, I don't know how that's possible, but look, that could be right, I don't know. But so far, I wouldn't buy this one. It's crap so far, to be honest, but when it comes to sharpening, if it still sharpens the same, then, you know, what's the big deal? Okay, now it's time to test these knives out and see if these sharpeners actually work. The knives I'm doing, I've got a Wusthof chef knife and just a cheap Aldi's chef knife. And they're both rated to about 15 degrees. We're gonna try the cheap sharpener first. What you do, you put it up this way, put the knife in, and you use the rough side first. We'll go over this knife about a dozen times. That moves a bit. That magnet's not very strong in that one. See, it's moving all the time. So when it's moving, it's not going to keep the angle perfect. So we'll use the cheap one for the cheap knife. All right, we'll do the smooth side now. You got to be very gentle with this cheap one. Yeah, I don't really like the way that moves. Turn it around, you face it towards us now. Do the rough side. Yeah, that moves heaps. Okay, that one's done with the cheap one. Getting through it. Yeah, it's sharp, but didn't slice the paper like they do in the ads. Just ripping the paper. But anyway, this one moved a lot and didn't really feel like it took that much off. Anyway, what we'll do now, the Kimbo. All right, we've got the Kimbo, 15 degrees, and I'm gonna use my good knife. As I said before, you do it about a dozen times. That's the rough side. Oh my God. I can feel that. Smooth side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that hasn't moved at all. I can feel that is better. That hasn't moved. That's a piece, that's shit house. But look at that, solid, hasn't moved at all. That one was moving all over the place. Like, it does a rough job. Probably sharpen your knives a bit, but all right, rough side again. They said a dozen, 10 times or a dozen. We'll do it 10 times. Close enough. And 10 to 12 times on the smooth. That's not moving at all. Now and then a touch, but like it's pretty solid. Oops. All right, there we go. Oh, that feels sharp, that's nice. And look at the stuff come off that. I can actually see the edge on that one, like, I can see it. All right, let's see how good this is. You gotta hold the paper tight. That's me holding the paper loose, and look, that's cut a lot better than the other one, and still, this knife was blunt. This had no edge on it. So to actually get it back to that stage, it's pretty good. And I could feel that when I was going along. That one was garbage. So Kimbo, you're lucky. You've actually produced a product which is better than the cheap one. The block might be the same. The block might be the same. The inner bit, that bit of wood's the same. That's all. That's it. The metal inside's a lot stronger. Between the two bearings, that felt a lot more sturdy, felt heavier. These pads are a lot heavier on the Kimbo. I'll show you the Kimbo. They're thicker, like the thickness on the cheap one, you can't compare them. And the weight. And as I said before, the quality, like it's second to none. Like it's really good quality. These might be made in multiple places. I don't know. That bit might be made in China and that bit might be made in Germany. But who knows, I could be wrong, but that bit is good quality, like good steel, heaps better than the steel in that cheap one. So there you have it. All right, how am I gonna rate this? All right, I'll rate the Kimbo. Like price-wise, it was a bit expensive, but you got a lot better quality product. This is cheap and nasty, and might as well throw that out because that's shit house. That paper cutting test doesn't really show much evidence, but that went through the paper a lot better than the other one. But that is a better knife too. But I can feel it. I could feel it like grinding it. And yeah, that one, I don't think I'll use that. I'll keep the Kimbo for myself and we'll use that. And they say that this product gives you'll get a lot more use out of this one than that one. I'd have to use it 100 times. So I can't answer that. They could be right, who knows. But this is a better product. And the big difference is the magnet. Like they said that and I thought, oh yeah, the magnet wouldn't be much difference, but when you're sharpening it, it doesn't move at all. That one moves all over the place. So Kimbo, you've done a good job. I'll rate this one, I'll give them an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10, because for a home use sharpener, it's pretty good. 8 out of 10. This one, for its price and everything, we'll go for about a 5 out of 10. So I would purchase a Kimbo, spend the extra, it's about an extra $50, but $55. But the quality is second to none, 10 times better. So Kimbo, you're lucky. All right, I hope you enjoyed this episode where I proved one of the products I thought could have been a gimmick. It's actually half decent and better than crap ones you buy. So yeah, go out and buy the Kimbo. And this is coming from someone who didn't get paid to do this ad. If this was garbage, I would have told you, but it's a lot better than the cheap ones. The cheap ones are nasty. So anyway, take care, subscribe, and more videos to come very shortly. See you guys.